Okay, so we're working away in Unit 11-12 here, still looking at connections between relationships. What we want to look at today are still, we're connecting graphs with stories or descriptions about these graphs. And what we want to do here in 11b is be able to write a story to match a line graph, basically by interpreting the slopes of the line, seeing what kind of information this line graph is giving us. So the graph that we have looks like this right here. Example 1. The graph shows a snowboarder's height above the bottom of a hill. We've got height on the vertical axis, and we've got time in minutes across the horizontal axis. So this is kind of like a distance time graph, but we're not looking at distance away from the CBR. We're looking at height above the bottom of the hill. So right down here, this would be the bottom of the hill. And first thing it asks us to do is add a scale to each axis. So for our time axis, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that'll be in minutes. And for our height, let's just go up by hundreds of meters here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, and we'll go up to 800. Okay. What we're asked to do here is describe what is happening in each section of the graph. Now, when you're given a question like this, you can take this graph and you can very easily divide it into sections. In fact, this is done for you. A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, and then E to F. You want to make sure you write something down for each and every section of this graph. Okay? So let's take a look at the first section here, A to B. What is going on in this section of the graph from A to B? So the person starts here at the bottom of the hill. Where do they end up? At point B. Where are they? Yeah. So are they moving? They're at the top of the hill. So have they gone up to the top of the hill slowly or quickly? How do we know quickly? Because it's very steep. So how could they have gotten up to the top of the hill very quickly? Even faster. Remember, this is a snowboarder. So if you're snowboarding, how do you get to the top of the hill? No. You take the ski lift up, right. So section A to B, they take the ski lift to the top of the hill. Ski lift up the hill quickly. And if I throw that word quickly in there, that lets who's ever marking this know that I know that that steep slope there represents them moving quickly. So what about from B to C? What are they doing at from B to C? Not necessarily. They don't actually have to be moving across. Okay. What has to not be changing from B to C? Yeah, they're not moving up or down. They could be moving across, or they could just be standing still. So why might they be standing still from B to C? Okay. We could say that, I don't know, from B to C, they wait for their turn to go down. Or, yeah, you could be fastening your bindings or something like that. Okay? So what's going on here from C to D? Okay, what's going on here from C to D? Yeah. CD starts down the hill, and I like down the hill fast. Using that word fast in there lets us know, again, that you understand what that slope means. Okay, what about from D to E? Okay, what are they doing D to E here? Yeah. So let's say continue downhill. More slowly. And if you wanted to be imaginative, you could say that there were trees or something that they had to slow down to avoid or something like that. Finally, last section here, E to F. What's going on E to F? They're at the bottom and, yeah. So we'll say, yeah, they wait a bit at the bottom. Okay? So there you go. You want to make sure that you talk about every section of the graph. So every one of those lines in this graph, you want to write at least one sentence for each of these. You want to have some information in there about speed. So you want to talk about where they're going quickly or fast or more slowly. And you want to talk about direction. Are they going up? Are they going down? Are they going down? Or are they not moving at all? Those are all the things that you want to have in a good answer to this kind of question.